welcome, and thanks for watching the NBA. Allie, it's all.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah, that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles with the same goal, to dominate in the painted area.
And Phoenix has possession. Following the bucket by the Jazz. Ayton passes to Paul. Now here's Crowder. Here's Ayton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Clock at 6. Here's Bridges. He takes it in. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Pass to Mitchell. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Shoots. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
The three is up. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got 6.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Crowder. To the inside. The kick out to Paul. Fires from 14. Rebound, Utah. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
And it's Paul off the drive. And here's Crowder from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. The three.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end. Wow, you watch the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Gobert, no good.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And that one's good. Paul.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. The shot comes out. Now the Suns take it the other way. Ayton passes to Bridges. Jacks up a three. And the Suns get another three.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Pass to Mitchell. Now Gobert. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter here. The shot by Conley, no good. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Up top, Booker. Booker with the jam.
That's an aggressive play. Devin Booker up to the rim.
Utah's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to Mitchell. Now Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. To win the drought. No good. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. It could go. That shot, no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Suns ahead. Yes, good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside for Mitchell. Crowder with a steal. Here we go, all alone. Here's Ayton. And the shot's good.
You can see Ayton does a good job of just picking a line and running the court that time. Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. A lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Gobert finds Conley. Back to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. And another miss by Utah. And with Crowder's free agency, team saw what he brings to the table.
He's a good defender. He's relentless on that end. And he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Here's Paul. Bridges down low. He's guarded by Conley. Ayton, the open look. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
Conley against Booker. To the middle. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Gobert. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game. A line change here for Utah. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And it's Gay with the miss. The Suns leading. Booker for 3. The rebound by Whiteside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Yep, that one goes. Clarkson's got his first 2 points.
And sometimes Jordan Clarkson, when he's feeling it, he can get crafty out there. Beautiful dribble move.
There's 1:54 left in the second period. Paul into the lane. Pass to Ayton. Bridges against Ingles. Shot clock at 6. Bridges passes to Paul. Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach PA that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands have. Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
Ball passes to Ayton. Here's Crowder, defended by Gay, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Outside Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Booker.
Yeah, he was really shooting the ball well at the start, but he's somehow getting less and less consistent.
Gay against Crowder. Clarkson outside. Down low. Here's Whiteside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Getting physical with Whiteside doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to slow him down.
Paul with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Booker for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. Paul's got 5 now.
Beautiful effort on that tip in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Clarkson attacking, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson bringing it up to the 10.
Ball finds Booker. And here's Bridges, stolen by Ingles. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like? For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. And that does it for our halftime show.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. 9 points in the game.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too. Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
6 to shoot. Here's Clarkson. Inside. Gay. And the layup falls.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
The Suns shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Here's Clarkson. Offensive board. That shot off the mark. And the Suns with possession. It's a 1-point game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Pass to Shamet. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Clarkson. The layup misses. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And here's Payne outside. Sinks it from distance. And it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
On the break, the defense didn't want to give up anything inside, so he pops it over the top.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And Whiteside gets the double team. From deep, Gay buries it from 3. Gay's got his second basket on the night.
Look, I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out.
Pass to Johnson. Now McGee, defended by Whiteside. Down low. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by McGee. Johnson's got his first basket.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Here's Oni, defended by Payne. Here's Clarkson. Blocked! Stolen by Whiteside. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the
Drives to
third.
the hoop, and he goes in for the dunk.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
That's tipped. Stolen by Ingles. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Payne. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Payne's got 5 points now this quarter. Clarkson outside. Pass to Oni. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His second personal foul.
First free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Utah. Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Gay. O'Neal, he's checked in for Ingles. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Clarkson. Paul, shot is off. Utah trailing here. Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. To the inside. Bogdanovich.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Left side Paul to the paint. Ayton finds Paul. Outside for Booker. Ayton with it. Defended by Gobert. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And Gobert with a block. Oh, deflected. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Gets a very good look and converts. Mitchell's got 11 points.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Pass to Crowder. Mitchell against Booker. Back to Crowder. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. This for the tie. And there's a play by Mitchell inside. Mitchell's gotten 4 this quarter.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Tie game here in Utah. And time for a short... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Utah right now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Donovan Mitchell with a nice move. And the Jazz lead by 2.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
And he's going for the oop here. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Crowder. No good on the shot. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Crowder finds Booker. Fires from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Right side Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich against Paul. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Booker against Mitchell. Booker, the pass to Aiden. The Suns need to get off a shot. And he gets it to go.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Mitchell. Fires the 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunity.
Bridges outside.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the 4th. And stolen by Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Conley. Now here's Bogdanovich. An easy 2 on the layup. And now it's a 7-point Jazz lead.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Here's Paul. Rebound, Utah. And now we've got an intentional foul. And the Suns call time here. They trail by 7. There's a minute 26 left to play in the 4th.
Timeout.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.
What an impressive performance for him tonight, particularly on the scoreboard. Understand, the team's unselfish play, the ball movement, the player movement, allowed him to convert consistently on the offensive end.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He was pumping them up, trying to rally them, saying, quote, "This game is ours. Don't back off now. Force mistakes with our defense. Work quickly at the offensive end and just keep attacking. Looking for a late burst, guys."
And Bridges elevating his game. Woo!
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Takes it inside. Count it!
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Outside Paul. Here's the 3. That shot is off. And it's Utah the other way. Gobert passes to Conley.
Suns foul. Landry Shamet. That's his first personal foul.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Paul for 3. Deflected. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Here's a 3 from Paul. And McGee with the stuff.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Right side, Bogdanovich. So we see the Jazz. All right, Allie, thank you.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, good evening to you. I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the three. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Takes it inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's worth.
Mitchell in the corner. Shot on the wing, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Butler up top, covered by Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Butler passes to Lowry. Stolen by Michael Conley. To the inside. Stolen by Tucker. Butler on the wing. Covered by Conley. Lowry has the open look. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Tucker kicks to Lowry. A three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
I think it's obvious that Bogdanovich has worked on his ability to handle the basketball. Really good control there.
Lowry up top. Outside for Robinson. O'Neal against Lowry. But 3. Again, the miss by Lowry.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Here's Butler. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, the competitive spirit of Jimmy Butler. Play in the paint, yes, sir.
Conley scanning the floor. He kicks it to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. O'Neal misses. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Robinson passes to Lowry. Back to Robinson. Over Mitchell. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Castro O'Neal. Bogdanovich inside. Guarded by Tucker. Mitchell against Robinson. It's stolen by Adebayo. The drive by Lowry. Second shot opportunity. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. The offensive rebound.
If you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. Trailing by 5. Inside. Here's Gobert. And it's Miami with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tucker. A putback. Adebayo on the follow.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Mitchell in the corner. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. And they get it from beyond the arc and then some. Mitchell's got 7 points.
My goodness, Donovan Mitchell from another zip code. This guy opens the rest of the floor.
Butler on the wing. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Heat. They're up by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. One of the many changes in how the game is played, pace. It seems, Doris, like everyone is playing a very fast pace. How do you like that style of basketball?
Well, it is the preferred way for me to play the game and to watch the game. It gives us an opportunity to see the best athletes and the most skilled basketball players get out and flourish. The other thing is, it has been proven that the first 8 seconds of the shot clock are often your most successful shots.
Lowry for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Lowry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
Boy, one fluid motion. Lowry just as dangerous off the dribble as he is catching and shooting.
Mitchell wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. He's got 10.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The drive by Lowry. Down low, here's Butler. Makes it off the glass. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him.
Gobert, the pass to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. From deep 3-point range. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. A different look for Miami. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. And Markieff Morris subbed in for P.J. Tucker. 3-pointer, Lowry, and the Heat, another 3.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Misses off the left iron. Butler finds Lowry. And it's off from 3-point range.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Gobert, the pass to O'Neal. It's good from long range. O'Neal's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. Their 3-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Outside Butler, 3-pointer. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
But Jimmy Butler is so effective as a basketball player because he can get to his catch-and-shoot game. He doesn't always have to dominate the ball.
Conley against Lowry. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert.
2 minutes remaining.
And here is Conley. No points in the game yet for him.
Mike Conley is comfortable. Doesn't matter what area of the floor he's on. That time in the mid-range.
Lowry looking around to the inside. Robinson. The kick outside to Butler. Morris inside. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Dedmon's shot is off.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. Lowry finds Dedmon. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Dedmon's got his first basket of the night.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Well, Heat leading by 9. Lowry with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Lowry passes to Butler. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Pulls up on the wing. No good. Shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now. 7-second difference, shot and game clock, and Robinson throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Mitchell in the corner, and stolen by Dedmon. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. Miami's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter.
Substitution.
Oladipo outside. Now the pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Got it off in time. Wow! Unbelievable! Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the... And that'll do it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tyler Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Cruz in at the small forward position.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
Oladipo taking his time here. And the wide open shot from Morris. Bangs home the trifecta. Morris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Here's Honey. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Whiteside in position and stolen by Dedmon. Oladipo with the ball. Pass to Hero. Shoots the 3. Gets a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 17.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Clarkson passes to Oni. Yep, it counts.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz, Doris. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Oh, Whiteside in position. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team
Heat
foul.
leading by 17. Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside. Passes it to Strus. Back to Hero. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one. Utah has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. The drive by Clarkson. Gay outside. The tray. And it's Miami with the rebound. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul.
That's his first
foul. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Oladipo finds Hero. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Dedmon passes to Morris. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Now Hero. Ingles covering. Pass to Strus. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Cruz has got his first points of the night. In the corner, it's Clarkson, and Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Butler on the wing. Feeds it to Tucker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
O'Neal from long range. That one doesn't drop. And it's Miami the other way. 1:04 left in the third quarter. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. This one for 3. To the left side wing. Outside Lowry. From deep. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Conley gets the bucket.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Conley against Lowry. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
O'Neal against Butler. The pass to Gobert. Launches it. Rebounded by Tucker. Gets it off. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Jazz trail by 20. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Butler from outside. The Heat rebound. Back to Lowry. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. To the paint. Robinson kicks to Butler. There's the 3. And Kyle Lowry with the 3. Lowry's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Miami. Here's O'Neal. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lowry against Conley. Lowry passes to Tucker. That falls. Nice shooting that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. Conley gets the bucket.
There's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Lowry against Conley. From deep. It's Lowry again missing. Jazz shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Mitchell driving the lane. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Pass to Adebayo, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Miami.
Their ability to rebound and convert those second chance opportunities has been a running theme throughout.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
O'Neal passes to Gobert. And no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Outside Lowry. 3-pointer, Butler. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Conley outside. And that one is off. Now the Heat take it the other way. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Count it. Good.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Three-pointer, Lowry. O'Neal with the rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Conley gets the bucket.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Now Lowry. He dishes it to Butler. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jazz trail by 21. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Butler passes to Tucker. Back to Butler. Over Bogdanovich. And that one goes long. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Kyle Lowry.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Miami no good on that time either. And it's the Jazz's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Conley with a wide open look. Here's Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Lowry. Bank shot. No good. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
And here's Miami. It's a 16-point game. Lowry drawing the double team. Deep, Adebayo. Kept alive. Tucker the pass to Adebayo.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
There's O'Neal with the 3. Here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Fires for 3. Again, Mitchell missing. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it. Make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask you, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Young taking his time here. 6 to shoot. From downtown, it's good from long range.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3-ball. Give me back that momentum.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Bogdanovich. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. In the corner, Collins with it. They get it back.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Mitchell in the corner. Launches a 3, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now, here is Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. The 3-ball. Good on the 3-point shot. Young's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Takes the 13-footer. Again, the Hawks score.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He takes it in. Oh, the lob to Gobert. It's stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Collins finds Capella. Young outside. Back to Capella. Collins with it. Pass to Capella. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Collins, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Young against Conley. Mitchell outside.
2 minutes.
Halt the run. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. 8 points for him.
That jumper of Mitchell is superb. Has a great feel for when to take these mid-range shots.
Outside Bogdanovich. 1:37 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Young. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And Utah has possession. 6-point game. Conley inside the line. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Bogdanovich.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Young with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Lets it go from the wing. They get it again. Here's Capella. Young outside. A second chance effort. Conley grabs the miss.
Offensively, that's how you want to end a possession, except for the result.
Wasted no time on that one.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Up top, Capella. Back to Young. Takes the 3. Again, Young missing. Here is Conley. And he converts the layup.
Masterful control by Mike Conley, keeping his eyes on the rim and nailing the shot through contact.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Young passes to Capella. The rebound by the Jazz. Now, O'Neal. The pass to Bogdanovich. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
For 3, Mitchell. There's O'Neal with the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. O'Neal's got 6.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Young with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Bogdanovich wide open. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Shoots from 12. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Capella kicks to Collins. Young outside. He dishes it to Capella. 5 on the clock. in, coming off the assist from Young.
Timeout.
Young's got 3 assists in the game. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Atlanta. Passes it to Oni. Back to Clarkson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Young outside, inside, Jang, and finished off by Jang.
Woo, the timing of Young's passes in pick and roll, absolutely impeccable.
Clarkson finds Whiteside. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Leading by 5. Bogdanovich, no luck. Utah's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Ingles can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Now, here's Collins. Hunter, the pass to Jang. Kicks it out to Collins. From downtown, that one doesn't go. The Jazz go the other way with it. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody. You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Tries it from 19. Offensive rebound.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Clarkson against Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Out to Gallinari. Gay comes over with a double team. Back to Gallinari. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Inside. Oni with the bucket. Oni's got his first 2 points of the night.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
In the corner. Herter with it. Good. Nice job down low. Herter's got the lead back up to 7 now for Atlanta.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Herter continuing to become more efficient.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a set.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 8 points, 4 assists. And that's...
got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
And so in the game for the Hawks, on the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at point guard. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shot's good by Gabe.
Boy, I'll tell you, from mid-range, Rudy's shot mechanics look effortless.
Now here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Fires at the elbow. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Here's Oney. He's guarded by Williams. Gay against Gallinari. Knocks it loose. Out to the right wing. Oh, Whiteside in position. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here's Reddish, and the layup is good. And now it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And here's Ingles outside. Gallinari with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Atlanta leading by 9. Outside Williams. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To the wing on the left. Here's Herter. He's covered by Clarkson. Reddish the pass to Herter. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Clarkson. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Utah foul.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by O'Neal. And now Utah, fast break. Driving inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Bogdanovich finds Capella.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Bogdanovich. Capella trying to free himself up. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist from Capella. Capella's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film. Seeks advice from other star players. And he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness. Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Atlanta with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Conley. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Right side, Conley. Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Young against Conley. Left side, Collins. Back to Young. From deep three-point range, that shot no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. In transition, here come the Jazz. Out to Conley. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Over Collins. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Pulls it up. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Collins in the post. Guarded by O'Neal. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of All-Stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
Good.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
And here's Young. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Gobert with the block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Conley for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Young with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. And the dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Outside, Bogdanovich. Conley for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's tipped, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. It's stolen by Gobert. Young against Mitchell. Kicks it to Conley. Now, here is O'Neal. He's guarded closely. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks leading by 4. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Launches it. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly.
There's a lot of upside to Hunter as a defender. His length and commitment are legit.
Here's Gobert. Shoots over Capella, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Hawks ball.
And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. 5 to shoot. The dish to Collins. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Utah ball.
Jazz trail by 4. Conley with it. There's O'Neal with the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
To the inside. And the tip by Capella.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Utah's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Mitchell passes to Gobert. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. Misses in close.
You know what? I like the flare, but you blew a layup. You know you've gone way too far.
29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Rudy Gobert. That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Out to the right wing.
Utah foul. Bogdanovich. That's his 1st personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line,
you know, he was considered to be just a piece of the puzzle when he was drafted. John Collins now a cornerstone for this franchise.
Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. To stop the drought. Rebounded by the Hawks. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Clint Capella.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. And so the Hawks...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your pop. Hi, everybody. Allie, take it away.
Brian, thank you.
Oh, it sure is. Good stuff there, Allie. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker.
Hey, who's watching you?
Back to Paul. Driving inside. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Mitchell against Booker. Outside Conley. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Bridges.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Great positioning on the putback.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
From deep three-point range. The rebound by Bridges. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Clock at 6. Ayton, no good. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Mitchell. Releases from the wing and drills it.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Left side Conley. Uses the glass on the layup.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Paul finds Booker. And there's the drive. Bogdanovich against Crowder. 14 feet away. And the shot falls short that time. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On offense, here's Utah. Trailing by 2. Conley passes to Mitchell. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Conley against Paul.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Down low. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
O'Neal misses.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell is covered by Ayton. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
The Suns leading. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Ayton. Paul passes to Booker and stolen by Gobert. Tipped away. Bridges outside. The 3 doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way to the paint. Mitchell against Ayton. Outside Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
Good on the second one. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Paul passes to Booker. Bridges outside. Pass to Crowder. And here's Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old school pass first mindset.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. There's the 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Bridges has got 7 points. Now Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Off target from 3-point range. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Suns ahead, up 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul
with anything, whether it's business, work.
And CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport. His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Conley against Paul. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Now here's Paul. Crowder outside. Back to Paul. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Left side Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Now Mitchell shoots over Booker. Here's Conley. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell against Booker. To the inside. Ayton. Nice move. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. A line change here for Utah.
Jazz substitution.
Here's Clarkson. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great pass by Whiteside hanging in that play.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Driving to the basket. And Booker with the jam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Pass to Oni. Now here's Ingles. Lots of room. The rebound by Bridges.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Whiteside. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. Hits a three-pointer. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the three-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Ayton with the stuff.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Clarkson with the ball. He's got 5. Here he goes. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
Good job sticking with his man, Rudy Gay, moving on the lateral plane, and then the long arms helping out.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
There's 37 seconds left in the second period. From deep. Ayton. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 5.
Sweet timing on that play as Ayton up there and ripping it down.
Clarkson attacking and is blocked. They're running. Booker, pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. The kick out to Paul. There's the drive. 2 on the clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, so Chris Paul beats you off the dribble. We've said that a million times. And draws contact. We've said that a million times. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And so it's Phoenix closing out this quarter with us.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. And that...
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Frank Kaminsky is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Johnson, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Paul in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Pass to Shamet. Into the lane. And it's in there. Shamet's got his first points of the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Clarkson outside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson bringing it up to the 10.
Outside Paul. Pass to Shamet. Now Kaminsky, defended by Gay. To the middle, stolen by Whiteside. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And he lobs it up. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
So many highlights of Rudy Gay early on, challenging defenders at the rim. Another one there on the alley-oop. Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Utah trailing here. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And he makes it.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Gay. Back to Clarkson. With the drive. And he slams it in one-handed.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. This for the tie. The Suns clear it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Shamet. No good from outside. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Ingles from outside. Pure from three-point range. Ingles got himself on the board with a 3 there.
2 minutes
outside Paul. Pass to Johnson. Here's McGee. 5 on the clock. Kaminsky lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Suns lead by 2.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Shot is good by Oni.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Outside Paul. Gay with the defensive effort.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Clarkson. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Suns have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. To the paint. Ball passes to McGee. The shot won't fall, so Utah will take it the other way. Ingles from outside. Here's Whiteside for the lead. The Suns clear it. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Utah has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. On the take. Called in by McGee. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside Johnson. Pass to Shaman. Can't hit from in close. Outside Ingles. That gives them the lead. Ingles got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Jazz out in front, up by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Well, the more Clarkson plays in the pick and roll, it seems like he gets confidence, and the better he becomes. Tough cover for the D.
Now here's Paul. Outside Johnson. McGee in the post. Defended by Whiteside. It's stolen. Ingles from outside. Here's Gay. Kicks it out to Clarkson. No good with the triple.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Pass to McGee. Shots blocked.
By using his length well on defense, Rudy Gay working hard, swats that one away.
Ingles, no good. The Suns trailing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And here is Kaminsky. Outside Paul, who poked away. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
The Jazz have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Oni. He's guarded by Paul. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's Paul. Pass to McGee. Now here's Johnson. Kaminsky with it. It's deflected. The Suns need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Wing shot on the way. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And the Jazz lead by 6.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
Paul against Conley. Paul into the lane, and Gobert with a block.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The three from Mitchell. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Utah?
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on defense tonight.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
Pass to Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First team foul.
Here's Conley. Now Gobert. The basket drops. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. It's probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Second team foul.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
Just awesome to see Chris Paul continue to play at such a high level. Certainly a first ballot Hall of Famer. Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Kaminsky. Bogdanovich from long range. Called in by McGee.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Can't hit that one. Conley with some nice D. On offense, here's Utah. They're on an 11-3 run. Over to the left wing. And they double up Gobert. There's the triple. A nice shot by Mitchell. And the Jazz lead by 11.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Shamet. Utah with the rebound. From deep, Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two.
At the line for Phoenix.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that brings him within 10. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance.
And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. And tonight, Doris, 2 experienced teams battling.
Kevin, these guys all know how to play the game. They understand defensive rotations. They understand what's successful offensively. This is going to be so fascinating to watch with all this experience.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Butler, and there's the drive.
This guy has got the whole arsenal as a wing. Jimmy Butler can slash to the hoop. He can make jump shots. So hard to guard.
Inside, here's Mitchell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here is Lowry, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Now, here's Bogdanovich, guarded by Tucker.
I think it's obvious that Bogdanovich has worked on his ability to handle the basketball. Really good control there.
Lowry with the ball. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Mitchell in the corner. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position. How about the payback there, guys? You, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Well, they're passing to Robinson. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Kicks it to Tucker. Robinson dishes to Tucker. Good ball movement here by Miami. 4 on the shot clock. Sinks the three-pointer. Lowry's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, step into your shot, rise and fire. Kyle Lowry ready for 3.
Conley against Lowry. Conley gets the bucket.
Conley.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. And there's the pass to Butler. To the paint. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Gobert. In transition. Here come the Jazz. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player. is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 10.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Lowry. 6 points for him. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Lowry against Conley. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Gobert down low. He's guarded by Adebayo. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
That one goes in.
Always love Kyle Lowry's exposing a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game. Understands angles and avenues to the cup.
And it's sent back by Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. 3-on-3. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Adebayo's running. Now Lowry, 8 points for him. Pass to Butler, shoots the three. That one, no good. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the four. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Here's Lowry. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. Fires for 3. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. Butler's got 5.
But Jimmy Butler is so effective as a basketball player because he can get to his catch-and-shoot game. He doesn't always have to dominate the ball.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Lets it go from deep. Up again. It's good on the putback.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Lowry against Conley. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry against Conley. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Lowry.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. It's stolen by Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The pass to O'Neal. Takes a 3. That shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Lowry from outside. Rebound, Utah. And here's Conley outside. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Can't hit from in close. He'd have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Robinson, back to Lowry. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now here's Butler. He has 5. Just 5 on the clock. For the 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. Utah's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Right side kicks to Clarkson. Driving inside. Great D that time from Adebayo.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Ingles. The Heat getting the bucket. He dishes it to Gay. Back to Ingles. And there's the feed to Gay. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
The Heat with the lead. Lowry has the open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Clarkson against Robinson. And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got his first points in this one.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Lowry passes to Butler. Puts up a 3. No good that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Oni. And Butler sends it back.
Well, there are times on the defensive end where Jimmy Butler is locked down. He wants to send it back with the block, and he does exactly that.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 14. Butler on the way. Driving to the basket. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. You've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Whiteside against Oladipo. Devin trying to break free. Oladipo misses.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
His first personal foul. First
8 seconds left to play in the first half. Oh, Whiteside in position, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Jazz. They lead by 2. And now let's catch up with... Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 10 points, 2 block shots, and 1 assist. And, Kenny, what you see out there from the Jazz? And that'll...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Oni. No points in the game yet for him. Passes to Ingles. to Gay. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but, Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Here's Clarkson. Getman with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Here's Morris. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero from long range. And the three ball is good. Hero's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Heat. Down low. Here's Ingles. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 1.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Hero passes to Oladipo. Now here's Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Dedmon trying to break free. Oladipo, good.
Oladipo is a star, and he powers through the contact to convert.
Oni passes to Gay. Inside, here's Whiteside. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Good on the triple. Clarkson's got his third bucket of the night. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Oladipo left side, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Well, we know that Victor Oladipo is a combo guard, meaning he can play the 1 and the 2. What I like is how impressive his overall game is and the fearlessness with which he plays. Wow.
There's Hero with the 3. Doesn't go for him. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's Clarkson. The Jazz again can't hit it. Stolen by Clarkson. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Ingles in the corner. It's stolen by Oladipo. There's Hero with the 3. And it's Gay with the rebound. Gay's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Right side, no good. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. 1:05 left to play in the third. And that one is hammered home.
And this is that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Gay finds Clarkson. Here's Oni. This one for 3. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Clock at 6. And it's Adebayo in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Jazz foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Really a good season for him overall last year. Look at the number, 83% from the line.
Robinson hits them both. 7 seconds left in the third. They could use a bucket. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Well, you have to love what Tucker did there defensively. Shows the fundamentals and intensity to lock down his man.
And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Back to the action after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
No, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spot. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
Now, Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
The kick outside to Butler. Offline with his 3. Stolen by Tucker. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And here is Conley. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. The lead is 2. Driving in. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times. The Jazz shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Mitchell right side. It's stolen by Adebayo. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Jazz ball.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Out left to the wing. It's stolen by Adebayo. From outside the arc. Lowry can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 4. Mitchell outside. Stolen by Tucker. Poked loose. He feeds it to Robinson. Stolen by Conley. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Count it.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or 2.
Pass to Butler. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. A three-pointer is right on target. Tucker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Tucker.
Mitchell with it. There's the dish to Gobert. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Conley.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Robinson finds Lowry. Six on the shot clock. Robinson for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Conley with it. Out defended by Adebayo. To the left wing. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Mitchell. Robinson with the block. There's 1:54 left in the 4th. Back to Lowry. He kicks to Butler. Pass to Robinson. The Heat need to get a shot off. Fires from the corner and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And now it's an 8-point Heat lead for the Jazz. This one's not looking good. Conley scanning the floor. On the wing, Mitchell. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Miami grabs the miss. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Stolen by Mitchell. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game. Oladipo, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Jazz trail by 8.
Victor Oladipo.
Out to Conley. Fires the 3. Rebound by Butler. Miami's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Adebayo throws it down.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Heat.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kyle Lowry.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Well, they're passing to Robinson. From deep. Rebound, Utah.
Heat foul. P.J. Tucker. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Jazz, Royce O'Neal.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Oladipo. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Left side, Butler. He's looking for Tucker and finds him, and the shot is good.
That's a really good job by Tucker reading the defense, just carving out some space from mid-range.
Now Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The shot misses. And so it's Miami winning this one. Some good moment, David. Thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for Atlanta, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the bucket by the Jazz. Outside Young. No luck on that one. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Conley. Capella with a rebound.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Hunter passes to Collins. From deep. The shot off that time. Bogdanovic against Mitchell. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Left side, Bogdanovic. Rebounded by the Jazz. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Conley finds Mitchell. From outside the arc. Knocks down the long J.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Pass to Collins. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
It's good on the putback.
Don't you love it when Donovan Mitchell throws himself on the offensive glass, putting his athleticism to great use.
Collins outside. Back to Young. Clock at 6. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remaining.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley.
2 minutes.
Takes a 3. Rebound Atlanta.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Utah has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Here's O'Neal, defended by Bogdanovic. Here's Conley. Back to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Shoots. The shot by Conley, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And stolen by Gobert. Dives for it. Stolen by Capella. Bogdanovic passes to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovic. Now Young. Check by Mitchell. Outside Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Hunter finds Collins. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
The 3 from Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Here's O'Neal, guarded by Capella. From deep, Conley sinks the tray.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
Bogdanovich on the wing. 1 second left. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Utah, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Inside, Gobert is a nightmare. With his height, it's tough to create good coverage.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long-term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Now here's Conley. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Bogdanovich, that's good.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
For Atlanta, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Inside. Outside Bogdanovich. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Gobert with it. Conley with the ball, and Capella picks him up defensively, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Conley. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Young. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence. But I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
Now Collins. Back to Young. And the Hawks with another 3.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Going inside. And no good. Collins with the defensive effort.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Gobert finds Mitchell. Over Collins. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. He has 6.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Here's Young. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Utah leading.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new group for the Hawks. 1:05 left to play in the half. Pass to Williams. Herter with it. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The experience of Williams coming through there. Catches the defender slightly out of position.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
On the wing, Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Over Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Lou Williams.
You know, fouling Whiteside in there used to be a good strategy. Not anymore. He's improved his free throw shooting quite a bit.
Here's Atlanta now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams into the lane. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
The thing about Lou Williams, he sort of glides around, and suddenly he hits the turbojets.
The Jazz with another miss. Here's Jang. Pass to Reddish. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Kevin Herter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They have a narrow 3-point lead. And
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Rudy Gobert really making a difference here.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the 1. Ingles, no good.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Atlanta with the ball. It's a 3-point game. And the 3-pointer goes.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
And Utah calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Utah shooting just around 32% from the field. On the wing, Clarkson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Down low. It's stolen away. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Reddish. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Nice shot by Cam. Just taking advantage of the opportunity he's given.
To the middle. Here's Whiteside. And he banks in the layup.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Now here's Williams. He's got 7. Out to the wing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Outside Herter. Up top Gallinari. 6 to shoot. Back to Herter. Oh, there's the alley. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Pass to Jang. And an intentional foul right there. A line change here for Utah.
The second personal foul. Team third. Jazz substitution.
Outside Herter. Outside Williams from deep three-point range. Not going to go that time.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play. Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Here's Bogdanovich. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, a pretty consistent scorer throughout the course of his career. Bogdanovich, he was just born to get buckets.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both. The Hawks leading. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Jang. The kick out to Williams. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Bogdanovich on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game. And so it's Utah with it. Pass to Bogdanovich. The 3 knocks it down from distance. Bogdanovich has got 7.
One of the main weapons Bogdanovich brings, a dead-eye three-point shooter with impressive range.
Here's Young. And here's Hunter for 3. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Conley against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. O'Neal on the wing. Hunter covering. Looking to it. Oh, hammer it home.
Ooh, that hurt. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority. And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
5 to shoot. Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And that's his first personal foul. Team third.
And Utah has possession. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Seems like they've lost their defensive focus here in the second half, giving up way too much shuttle.
Gobert against Young. Oh, they need this. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Utah now. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. No good, a bit long that time. Atlanta's gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Capella's got his first points in this one.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
Pass to Mitchell. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bogdanovich on the wing. And it's all from three-point range. Collins inside. Check by Mitchell. Bogdanovich from long range. He can't get it to go. With 2 seconds left. No good. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Jazz leading by a point. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Utah leading. Bogdanovich down low. Young's there. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Great execution, big target, perfect delivery. That's a tall task to defend Rudy Gobert.
Young from long range gets the 3 ball to go. And that'll tie this game up.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Atlanta is shooting 37% from the floor at this point. And they take the lead. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Young against Conley. Clock at 6. Young, the pass to Capella. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Puts it up from 17, and it's good for 2.
So cerebral out there. You always feel like Conley's making the right decision.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Collins outside. Pass to Young. And he drives in. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. Knocked away. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Conley against Young. Here's Mitchell. Banked it in off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 2.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. To the inside. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Young.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
On the wing, Mitchell. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
Oh, my goodness, he's kicking himself. You know, that's a critical time to commit a turnover. No telling how the error will ultimately play out.
Capella in the high post. Back to Young. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Conley passes to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Three-pointer stolen by Young. To the paint. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnover-based calls.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
Mitchell with the ball, and Capella picks him up defensively. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Stepping up big, Gobert showing why he's considered a cornerstone for this franchise.
And here's Young. Four on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Oh, he nails it!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Mitchell. Collins against Bogdanovich. Shoots over Capella. Oh, no good! Outside Bogdanovich. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock. That's just poor clock management defensively.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a three-point lead.
Count 2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
And Utah calls time here. They're trailing by 4. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul immediately.
And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Clint Capella.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.